driving them towards the line. Bath determined to stop him, and they have done it, but not for long. Ford in the end, on the wide outside, and when muscle doesn't work, the little blokes do.
You have to stay tight. They come forward 3-on-2 on the outside. The pass is perfect, picks off the right defenders, and George Ford scoots down the outside.
Well, a try now from Leicester really would kill the contest. Cronin getting forced back by Chris Vui. Here's Van Portfleet. Pollard, little chip over the top, and Pollard gathers it himself. And that was a World Cup winner at his best. Well, I've had it answered in recent weeks, and that was imperious.
Advantage.
Off the back is Dan Dupria.
Advantage.
Good defence coming around from Thacker to help stop him in his tracks. Still alive though for Sale. Gus Waugh out the back to Ford. Double clutch from Ford. What a ball that is! To Sam James. That pass from George Ford was like a laser beam right into the hands of Sam James, and Sale retake the lead. Couple of big carries from the forwards, but just look at this double clutch and then cutting out two defenders to put James under the posts.
The catch there from Liebenberg, screaming the encouragement. Ben Young's moving into position, so too Ollie Cracknell. Being held up at the moment by Bristol, so there goes Youngs. Well picked up by Pollard. The kick pass to Watson. Watson with a step. And a second try for the Tigers. Well, a shake of the hand between a World Cup final winner and the World Cup final loser, if you know what I mean.
No issues, mate.
There was Hutchinson in there as well, and Dingwall, but the quality once more of Saints' defence. Tested! Ford! He's going to score! He's on his way at the end of the season. But he wants to end his career at Leicester and Twickenham.
George Ford, look at that show and go, and he just finds Coles ball watching.
Lisa is out. Josh McNally, I reckon, is likely to be going to the bin in a moment. He's offside once again. Youngs flung out. Handre Pollard, Mike Brown can't quite get through. Still wriggling to just half a metre short. Youngs again. Pollard, over he goes. And Josh McNally goes to the bin as well. And Handre Pollard with his third try in Leicester colours in the Gallagher Premiership.
All clear.
It's gone against Aaron Painter, and that's 7XL. Oh, this will come down with frost on it. Faye Waboso, it bamboozles him. And then it's topped back by Visa, and Visa helps win back ball that he lost initially. Taken on by Cowan Dickey. Beaumont's there as Faye Waboso still scrapping away behind Beaumont to Ford. Dupria. Oh, and again Roebuck, if he gathers this, he's in a bit of space, and well, for the second time in quick succession, he wasn't far away from that crossfield kick.
Two really good options. I mean, this first kick is absolutely filthy in these conditions. I mean, his outer shot of our cameras has gone way beyond the stands. Doesn't even land in the same postcode as Faye Waboso.
Okay. If they don't, it's different. Okay, I think we agree.
Still night. A night for Pollard. And Leicester lead. Harlequins 0, Leicester 3.
It's great to watch Pollard, isn't it?
We'll have a word with Brett Deacon in a moment or two as Hutchinson drops out from the goal line. Here's Ford, who's been performing all sorts of miracles, and now he's having a stab at the drop goal from 40 metres out. And there Everything he touches is turning to gold.
Have a word with yourself.
What a drop goal that is. What a decision it is. It's absolutely the right decision. Look at this. You've got two men in the bin, you're 8 and you're 9, and I tell you what, he's been player of the match for the last 10 minutes. He's been player of the match for the best part of 54 minutes.
I mean, this is a masterclass in game management with men off the field. Ford has driven them up.
Time off.
War flicks it away to Dupree. Dupree took it back in field. He was tackled and then dropped it and picked it up again.
Almost bounced it up to himself, didn't he?
Dupree, intercepted, and Pollard, he needs to sprint hard, otherwise James is going to get across, but Pollard scores. First Premiership start for Leicester and his first Premiership try.
Just making sure he's not dummying at the base. It was better.
Maybe just a bit of confusion for Rob Dupree by the two runners on similar lines, and tries to put it behind Johnny Hill, and Pollard just steps through, bats it up, but didn't look like he had the full 5 gears, did he?
Said it's a nervous tick.
Martin. Really hard work over the ball from Heffernan, but to no avail. This is Leicester, who came on to replace Genge. Ford, drop goal, it's low, and it is potentially beautiful. It will need to be checked, but I think that went over. Did this go above or below? It skids over. Oh, it's a painful game. It's a cruel game, particularly right now for Northampton's players and their supporters.
Well, what can you say about George Ford?
Scrum that in the end was picked up by Visa, and he makes excellent ground. Those post-contact meters that we've been talking a lot about this season. Oh, Pollard doesn't bother with contact. Just a world of adventure. What a kick. Nearly picked up by Ashton. Was picked up by Kelly. Brilliant Leicester. Brilliant Pollard.
And that means they're short of numbers. The hard cut back line from Pollard, looks up straight away, sees Ashton, tries to put it through for his 99th try. It just bobbles away, but Kelly there in support, and a good finish from him, but an excellent team try from Leicester Tigers.
Gravy bursts off the back of this line-out drive for War to give it to Ben Curry. Good tackle coming in on him.
No hands!
Big defence again from Bristol. Really been talking about how they need to muscle up. Speaking of drop goals, there's George Ford, and there's 3 points for the Sale Sharks, and they take the lead here at Ashton Gate. Almost charged down, but George Ford, as we have seen in recent times, knows how to kick a drop goal.
That man, Nika Abaladze, in support. Premiership debut for the Georgian, and now the Chiefs putting it through the hands, and now Woodburn doing his work in attack. It was Pollard who got back.
Some ability to break Leicester's green wall that's spread across the field if they can get the hands away. Crucial that Pollard goes high there with the tackle to stop the final offload, because I think it could have been a score. Just comes in high, stops the ball being hit away. Stewart comes in, and Woodburn can't make the initial pass.